Hello and welcome to this video on Advanced Analytics for PureCloud by eMite. Today we're going to take you through the most advanced CX intelligence platform on the market, in particular how it adds so much value to your PureCloud solution. So let's talk about your options when it comes to reporting for PureCloud. Number one, you have the out-of-the-box views, dashboards, and reports. Now often these are limited, they're restrictive, and they offer no customization. The second option is to actually access the PureCloud APIs yourself with a third-party BI tool. But for this, you'll need a lot of technical expertise, a number of resources. You'll have to have a good knowledge of the PureCloud APIs, and this obviously increases the time to value for you as an end user. Now, the third and best option that you have is to invest in a solution like Advanced Analytics for PureCloud. This is a fully customizable CX intelligence platform. You can correlate PureCloud data with other data sources like Salesforce and Zendesk. You can gamify your wallboards, customize your KPIs, and much, much more. Now, this whole solution is built on a next-generation platform. eMite itself is hosted in the same AWS cloud as PureCloud, so your data stays in region. It's also architected for redundancy, scalability, and flexibility. eMite is an HTML5 application, so it's 100% browser-based. This means that you can use it within PureCloud itself via the UI. It's actually supported as a premium application. You can use it on mobile devices, and you can even use it on wall-mounted TVs with built-in browsers. They make great wallboards. And eMite also supports single sign-on, which means you don't need to remember any other passwords. It's a seamless integration within PureCloud, so it feels like PureCloud itself. And also for the wallboards, we give you a separate URL and login pre-configured and ready to go, which is amazing. Now, one of eMite's key technical insights is that we have Elasticsearch at our core. Now, what that means for you as a customer is that you have lightning fast data retrieval. You can retrieve large sets of historical data in seconds. No more spending hours waiting for reports to generate, and you can even leverage the native Elasticsearch capabilities such as the super fast text analytics. Another thing that eMite does is incremental data polls. So after the initial poll at the start, we only poll the difference from the last set of data, which means we have a very minimal load on PureCloud itself. And lastly, we receive real-time updates from PureCloud's notification service, which means we get sub-second agent and queue data showing up within our dashboards. This gets written straight to the dashboards and also to Elastic. Now, I know what you're thinking. The technology sounds amazing, but what value do you add to my PureCloud solution? Well, one of the biggest areas where we add value to our PureCloud customers is by correlating additional data sources. We can take your PureCloud data and show it side by side on a dashboard with Salesforce data or Zendesk data. You can even pull in data from Microsoft CRM or maybe an SQL database. Maybe you have an Excel spreadsheet or you want to correlate data from another App Foundry partner. And we call this CX intelligence. This essentially elevates your contact center dashboards to the executive level. And eMite has over 80 plus adapters to third-party solutions. Now, this ultimately allows you to build your own cross-correlated KPIs. So let's take Salesforce and PureCloud data, for example. If you have both of those data sources coming into the eMite dashboards, you can create KPIs like agent revenue per minute of talk time or number of sales per call ratio. Now, let's take Zendesk for an example and cross-correlate it with PureCloud data. You could perhaps have a KPI which was the number of calls per incident or tickets with no interactions over the past 7 days. Even forgetting about the other data sources, you can create your own custom KPIs just from the PureCloud data itself. So maybe it's a custom grade of service or abandonment rate where you disregard all abandoned calls before 30 seconds. Maybe it's your own flowout calculation. The world is your oyster. And once you start doing this, you realize you can build a queue score or agent points, maybe configure some podium positions for your agents and create some leaderboards on your dashboards. So you can have things like an agent sales leaderboard or a resolved tickets leaderboard. This, my friends, is something called gamification, allowing you to use your eMite dashboards to motivate and engage your employees. Now, you might be thinking, this is great that I can build all of these cool KPIs, but how do I get alerted to when things pass a threshold? Well, that brings us to the next topic of our conversation, Runbook. eMite allows you to configure a multitude of color changes on the dashboard itself. You can set up audio alerts, you can set up email alerts, you can set up SMS alerts, you can set up phone call alerts, and you can even write your own piece of custom code to go and do whatever you like. For example, updating a team message on a dashboard. So enough about the features, let's go and see what you get out of the box. So we have gone ahead and completely redesigned and refreshed all of our out-of-the-box dashboards. And you have a whole new set of detailed dashboards which can be accessed via the PureCloud interface. They cover things like agents and queues, interactions, wrap-up, evaluations, WFM, and outbound. Now, along with this, eMite has included a large number of high visibility wallboards, starting off with the command center, which shows you what's happening today. And then we have grid wallboards, we have agent and queue and status wallboards, we have gamification examples to show you how you can create leaderboards. We also show you how you can correlate data with the likes of Salesforce and Zendesk. And we even give you a CX intelligence example where we have multiple data sources coming into the one wallboard. So if we take a step back and we summarize what we've talked about today, Advanced Analytics for PureCloud by eMite has around 20 out-of-the-box dashboards and wallboards which give you that fast time to value. It's 100% browser based, so you can access it within PureCloud itself or even on a TV display. It's also mobile friendly, so you can use it on tablets and smartphones. You only need to be a business user to use this. You don't need to have any technical IT skills. And we have a lot of online video and detailed documentation material that you can reference. The product itself is highly configurable, so you can change the themes, the fonts, the colors, and more. You can go and define your own custom KPIs. This one is key, so you can measure success your own way. You can even correlate additional data sources like Salesforce or Zendesk. Even add gamification capabilities to motivate your employee engagement. There's those runbook alerts, so you can add visual, audio, email, SMS, voice, and other types of alerts. And it is basically built on Elasticsearch, which means super fast access to historical data. It's in the same AWS region as your PureCloud org, so data stays in region. And if you haven't heard, we won the PureCloud Partner of the Year award last year. We're also a Genesis premium application, so it's very quick and easy to install eMite onto your PureCloud. And we have over 140 PureCloud deployments globally, so we are a proven solution. This is Advanced Analytics for PureCloud by eMite.